Roger all.
The 1960s. Our world was changing fast, and we were even looking beyond it.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Back on planet politics, Tommy had taken the fight to the feds. He'd been in Ottawa since 1961 as the first leader of the New Democratic Party. But by the late 60s, there was a younger, groovier generation on the Hill. So by now, Tommy was in his 60s, and to be honest, his suits weren't that much younger than he was. We were full on into the television age, and that meant that image was everything. So naturally, people doubted his ability to appeal, especially when he had to go head-to-head with you-know-who. Pierre Elliott Trudeau was a politician born to perform on television. Young Canadians flocked to him, and he was more than willing to be flocked.
May I talk to you for a few minutes?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh.
You mean up in my room?
Tommy tried his hand at his own brand of Trudeau mania, but somehow it just wasn't quite the same.
The programs normally scheduled at this time will not be seen in order to bring you this special program.
Now Tommy and Captain Charisma would go head-to-head in a TV debate.
Live and in color from Confederation Hall.
It was all but a foregone conclusion who would claim the day. Trouble is, nobody told Tommy.
I would say to Mr. Trudeau that you can't talk about a just society until he first of all is prepared to commit himself to establishing a just tax structure in this country.
Well, naturally, our whole tax structure has to be revised.
And there ought to be full disclosure, because people who contribute to a political party could be seeking to buy favors, could be seeking to secure contracts or appointments or patronage at some later date.
No, I'm not prepared to make that list public.
Now, Mr. Trudeau is not the leader of the opposition trying to get into government. He's a member of a party that's been in office for 5 years, and I think that the government must demonstrate something more than a last deathbed repentance at this late hour.
Trudeau didn't just lose the argument, the guy got pummeled. More than that, he looked plain weird, oddly uncomfortable in his own skin. Well, there was a reason Trudeau looked uncomfortable in his own skin. It's because he was new to that skin. You see this guy here? Well, he used to be NDP. That's right, I said it. Trudeau was NDP. But then he shifted over to the Grits and brought a couple of their ideas along with him. Little things too, like the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. See, our guy Tommy, well, he presented his Bill of Rights 30 years earlier. In fact, what do you get when you peel away a Pierre? Well, what you get is a Tommy Douglas. But to be fair to Pierre, he wasn't the only one doing it. In fact, ripping off our boy Tommy, that's what the Liberals did best.